Happy Independence Day, everyone! It's almost time for another stream in the beautiful Mack Anthem, the perfect truck, and therefore with very little space for customization. It is not required for this truck. What is required is a couple of things that we need to do before we start the actual stream. For legal reasons, this thing here is one of them. Hi guys, and welcome to my beautiful Mack Anthem. Sorry if I scared you guys, it's not I didn't mean to scare you. But you should be prepared for anything on these streams. Did you watch the qualification for Formula 1 today? Of course you did. If you didn't, still have to learn how to live. That was very, very exciting. It was incredible. Mercedes-Benz, first and second, obviously. That wasn't even going to be a question whether Mercedes took it or not. The question was it going to be Bottas or was it going to be Hamilton? No, I'm a Hamilton fan, but of course, living next to Finland, I'm very happy for the Finns. Then, probably not a huge surprise, Max Verstappen in third. What was a surprise was fourth place. No, it wasn't a Ferrari. It wasn't even. It wasn't even. I lost his name. Albon's place to take. No. It was Lando Norris. It wasn't even Racing Point that took that space. It was McLaren. So you know, tomorrow's race, it's gonna be so exciting. I'm really looking forward to it. I hope you're having a great evening, everyone. We're gonna do the Mack Anthem, as I said, by Kittybitz. It's true that you can't really do much with the configuration of the truck, but there is no need to do any configuration or accessory changes to the truck, really. What is important is that you have dock in front and at least 2 or preferably 3 axles at the back of the truck, and an MP10 and an 18 speeder, or 13, actually 13. That's all you need. So there is no need for any additional accessories of any kind on this thing. I'm just saying, Kalia. No one is going to be disappointed by this truck if it is ever released, is what I'm saying. Enough about that. Let's talk about what we're doing and where we're doing it and why we're doing it. We're hauling on ATS today. It's the 4th of July, it's Independence Day, and so of course we have to do this on ATS, and what better map to do it on than the Great America map, which has grown a lot since I saw it the last time. It was just a tiny little baby when I saw it the first time, and I think actually the first version I saw included some parts in Washington State. only, if I remember it correctly. Maybe a little bit more than that. Maybe this part here was included as well. And these days, well, you get all the way over to whatever state this is. I should actually be able to say what state it is. It is Iowa. So you have Iowa, Nebraska, Wyoming, and, well, some parts of Idaho. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to explore that map, and to help us do that, we have this beautiful logging triplet here. It's a nice mod, and as you can see next to us here, we do have something in case we need it. In case we need to haul 260 tons later on tonight, we could do that. But for now, we're doing logs, some 1800 miles. 100% good at geography. Yeah, Panda, that's me. I got an A+ in geography in school. I'm still waiting for the cross-eyed ducky. For those of you who, God forbid, doesn't know already about it, here's Ducky. A little shy for some reason. Hi, Ducky. What a beautiful truck this is. I love it so much. I used it yesterday on ATS 2, and today we're using it in its correct environment, ATS. Beautiful, beautiful truck. This is not a paint job, by the way, in case you're still new here. This is blender work by Kittybitz. So my name in Blender on the truck, and of course me, Wombat, on the side of the truck. Blender work as well. So there we have it. Let's just fire this thing up and take a listen. Let me know if the sound is too loud. It certainly is in, or was, in my speakers. So let me know if the sound is okay or not. We can do something about that in case it's needed. In any case, it is now officially 6 p.m. Central European Time, and I think it's time to get started. I can see everything I wanted to see here. Maybe a tiny bit quieter truck, we can do that. Just give me a second. We can do that. No, not graphics, stupid, audio. See if that's better. So there we have it. Let's get going. This thing, by the way, weighs in at, it's not that heavy, 49 tons only. Did I see the F1 quali cliff? Of course I did. It was a nail biter. I mean, unpredictable. Really, really exciting. And I really look forward to tomorrow's race. It's really up in the air. Of course, Mercedes is going to take first and second place. I have no doubts about that. Oh wow, I did that. Let's see if this works better. How did it go yesterday, Huck? You had a fun day celebrating? I hope there's no traffic coming in. There is not. And I think I know why we don't have any traffic coming in. Because I think I forgot to set the traffic back on again. Let's do that. Let's see. Traffic, yeah, it's set to 0. We're gonna set it to 3 instead. There we go. What's better, Great America or Coast to Coast? You know what? I've never used Great America on any of my map combos, and there's a very good reason for that. You can't add Great America to Coast. But after seeing this latest version of it, I'm thinking maybe I should make a second map combo for ATS based on Great America instead. Because although Coast to Coast is getting better, it's still not fantastic, is it? There's still so much that needs to be done to Coast to Coast. So I'm not hacking the traffic. I'm releasing the traffic. The traffic is back on again. You would prefer me not to have traffic? It would make my hauling a little bit easier, of course, but that's right, Colmac, we're on ATS now. I could have done that. We're not in Europe anymore. Why are we... Oh, seriously? I ain't gonna sit around and wait for him. Hi Olaf. Yeah, the AI is being stupid again. In defense of the AI, it could be that I'm setting traffic to 3. Sometimes that causes problem. Yeah, that's what Colmeck said, Thanos. I could have gone right there. I forgot about it. We're on ATS. Oh, that's right, you didn't go up to the podium to get your diploma. I totally understand why that feels weird. So we're gonna stick to 50 miles per hour because my tranny is set up for whatever happens after this haul. So we're not going to be able to go very fast, but we have some awesome crawler gears. So if required, if you want me to do a 260 ton haul after this, I'm ready for it. Why don't you use traffic 1? Because it's boring. I need a lot of traffic. It feels so empty with traffic just set to 1. This trailer, by the way, is also found in traffic, as you can see. It's not the best trailer mod out there, but it's a nice looking trailer mod, I think. access. His traffic is set to 10. That's even more than I would do. That's overdoing it a little bit. Game Dealer, no, we're not using any density mods, but you know, you can change the settings from the console, so we have 3 times as much traffic now as you would normally just by using the console instead. I don't really see a point in using a mod for it when you can just use a command instead. Could use the rush hour mod, but it still wouldn't give me enough traffic, at least not everywhere and not around the clock. Yeah, SIP's traffic mod works fine with most maps. It's not fully compatible with all map mods, I've learned over time. But I've always preferred doing it using the console instead. So we're already on the Great America map, and we're, I'm guessing, on the oldest part of the map that are still here, that is. But I remember the first time I saw this map, there was a lot of nice places on this map, but still a lot of work was needed, and I hope that work has been put into what we will look at in the next, over the next couple of hours. Hi David, I do not speak whatever language that is, but welcome. Olaf, you know what, for you I'm gonna do anything. Here's the map again, and here is Great America, including these parts here. I guess we could have started up in Bonners Ferry, come to think of it. We did start in Ontario instead. And here is the truck, and well, a lot of logs. Hi Roadrunner, welcome, and cheers everyone. Why I'm so close to the steering wheel? Am I too close? Could it be that I've broken the game? Am I too close to the steering wheel? Maybe we should do a poll. Anything I said? Well, we talked a little bit about Formula 1, Olaf, that's all. Narcissus or Sando, I'm not really sure what maps it do work with, other than the Mexican maps. I know for a fact that it works with those. It might work with Montana map, although I wouldn't count on it. Ah, Bengan isn't there, normal FOV. We could, I could, don't tell him. I could do this, but don't tell him we did this. Hi Ponquito. Of course Mercedes is up there again, Olaf. Did you expect them to do anything else? I'm not that surprised by Ferrari. I honestly thought they would make it up to the top 6, of course, but Vettel not making it to Q1, that was a shocker. That has got to be the biggest surprise of 2020 so far. Yeah, well, Red Bull looked really good during the pre-season testing, but practice 1, 2 and 3 didn't look that good for them. So I'm surprised they did as well as they did during quali today. And McLaren being apart from Vettel of course, being the biggest surprise of the day. They did really, really well. So as I see it, we have 2 teams up there at the top, Red Bull and Mercedes. And then we have 4 or maybe 5 teams in the middle. Ferrari now being one of the middle teams. Of course, Racing Point, McLaren, and Renault. So 4 teams, Renault being the 4th team. And the rest is doing worse than ever. I'm a little bit disappointed with Alfa Romeo. They did really bad. Haas, no real surprise there. They're just working their way down. And I guess they should be happy not being lost. PT, the mods we're using, Great America, a private truck, and well, the trailer behind me, you find a link to that as well as the map in the video description. And that's it. Yeah, William looked good during the last practice, but you know, then during the quali, it was the same old team again. Thanos, it was Lauda, unfortunately. Oh, and I'm also using some of Jazzy Cat's traffic mods. And Traffic Mania, a couple of Traffic Mania mods as well. Yeah, Ferrari engines doesn't look good this year, and it shouldn't really be a surprise considering that they came to an agreement with FIA last year. So whatever they did with their engines during last season, they weren't allowed to do that. They were cheating, and it didn't pay off then, and they're being punished for it now. They should have been working on their chassis, and they relied completely on the engine they had last year. They don't have that engine this year, so there's no one they can blame other than themselves. I feel sorry for Binotto. He's gonna be out of a job by the end of this year. He did, Thanos. Lauda here, still running, I think. Hi Joe, and welcome. Happy Independence Day. Yes, Olaf, they did. They cheated. Hi Perid, and welcome to Great America. It's a beautiful day in the state of whatever state we're in. I should have paid more attention in school, I guess. Bengan is here. Hi, Bengan. This looks like the deserted part of Stockholm. You haven't been to Stockholm in a while, have you? I'm not a huge fan of Verstappen, I'm gonna admit that. Sorry about that, Olaf. But I'm not a huge fan of him. And I'm glad they lost their fight against DAS. Mercedes DAS. It wasn't cheating, it is allowed. So, yeah. Next year, I guess all teams will have something similar. Even though this map isn't as big as Coast to Coast is, I will say that it do have a lot more details than most of Coast to Coast still have. Unfortunately, it's 2D, much of it. These trees here are absolutely horrible. I hate them. Incredibly ugly 2D trees. But hey, it's still more details than Coast to Coast, so. Yeah, it's gonna be a win for Mercedes this year. That shouldn't be a surprise to anyone, really. Question is Bottas going to be able to pick up the fight this time and actually win? Do a Rosberg, win one season and then leave? They said no DAS next year? Oh, that's too bad. I had not seen that. Thanks for the information. But as long as they're allowed to use it this year, they can start already now working on whatever they're going to replace it with next year. Again, I'm only doing 49-50 miles per hour today because of the tranny I'm using. I have a 260-ton trailer mod ready for the next haul if you want me to do something really stupid for the next haul after this one. Although this one is probably going to take about an hour, maybe a little bit more than that even, 2 hours perhaps to complete. It's another 1,500 miles to do before we reach our destination, but we will have time for a second haul if you want, and I do have the transmission ready for it. If I think it's boring that Mercedes keeps winning, I'm not that much of a team fan as I am a fan of Hamilton. So for me the most important thing is that Hamilton keeps on winning. I want to see him win 7 or preferably 8 times. I want him to take that spot. So as long as he's driving for the winning team, I don't really care that much. It would be nice to see another team get up there and compete with Mercedes. But to me the most important thing is Hamilton. So oh, the wheelchair mods. I'm doing something other very stupid right now. I got a question, was it yesterday or maybe the day before that, about bus mods. So I have downloaded a shitload of bus mods for 137. And I'm gonna test them all and do a top 5 list of bus mods. And by God, there's a lot of horrible bus mods out there. But there is a couple of decent out there as well, so I think I'll be able to compile that list, complete it, and release a video of it by the end of next week. But it is a lot of work and a lot of disappointments doing that. You hope I'll be disappointed. You don't want Hamilton to win? Am I supposed to go this way? I hope so. I am. But not so fast. Hi, Olympic. I have driven a car in ETS2, Thanos. I did that on the Discord server. Just about a month ago. I did the Lego... what was it? It was a Lego car. Ace Driver, if I know anything about SCS bus simulator or bus simulation for ETS2, yeah, I do. It's not released. That's all I know. Maybe it will be released one day. Maybe it won't. In any case, for now we do have bus mods and traffic mods. Sorry, passenger mods. I'm speeding a little bit here now. That's right, Thanos, the Bugatti Chiron. That's the one. Exterior wise, it looks absolutely amazing. Interior wise, what a horrible piece of shit. And the sound isn't great either. Panda, say hi to Ma. Shit isn't technically swearing. I mean, it's more obscene if I say feces than shit, I think. So I should be allowed to say shit. I think. Lego never created the Bugatti Chiron. That was some private fan group who made that. So, but I'm betting if they sold it, it would probably be around $1 million, if not more. Oh, I'm in 7th gear. Your mother worries too much. And you worry too much too, Panda. Not just your mother. You worry too much as well. I'm sure she's fine with me saying shit. Yeah, Great America Olympic is a fantastic map mod. I'm gonna agree with you on that. And as I said at the beginning of this stream, I'll probably make a map combo using this one instead of Coast to Coast. It certainly is a map that in many cases are better to combine with, say, the Mexican maps and some other map mods as well than Coast to Coast. Thank you, Thanos. I'm gonna find another word then. Fine. I will not say bleep anymore. I'll find something else to say. Bonkers or... Well, I'm not gonna say rooster. I'm gonna say cock. I assume it's okay to use that word. Oh, so it isn't considered a swear word. Well, then I'm not going to start using cock. I'm going to continue saying shit instead. Panda's mom is typing. Holy macaroni. I'm not 10 years old, Uffe. I'm way more than 10 years old. And to prove that, I'm gonna drink some vodka, water. Pouring water and driving at the same time is a lousy idea. But that kind of worked. I need a wife. Not that I feel lonely in any way, but it would be nice having someone here assisting me. Pouring water, things like that. Hi Nathaniel, welcome. I totally agree with you, Kalia. Holy macaroni doesn't sound good. The truck I'm using is the Kittybitz Mack Anthem Wombat Edition. It's currently private due to a lack of customization, possibly. Not that it need any customization, it's perfect as it is. Panda! I don't think your mother would approve of that comment, Panda. Hi sir, my name is Panda and I will be a good maid for you. Your mother would not approve of that comment. But the Pope is taking a holy shit from time to time. Everyone does. Oh, Kalia, you're just making promises. Well, as long as it's pants and not panties, I can probably live with it. Hi, first gamer basis. First game basis, that is. Welcome. And welcome to Wyoming. Apparently we're in Wyoming. If I take a crap, I call it divine wrath. Well, this Pope does things like everyone else. The royals are taking royal dumps. We all have to do that from time to time. Yeah, if this map continues on to New York, I do hope it continues on to New York and will reach New York soon. It's going to be a map to spend a lot of time on. I remember the first time I went to New York on coast to coast. I was so disappointed. Oh, look at that bison. Oh, this is nice. Hi there, bison. Nice, nice, nice. My time off first game basis was, well, very different from what I'm used to when I'm on vacation. It felt more like a very, very long weekend. A 2-week-long weekend. Most countries are closed to us, and all countries that I wanted to go to are closed. Swedes can't even go to Norway, Denmark, Finland. We're banned everywhere. And so we had to stay here in Sweden. And of course I have a 9-year-old, so amusement parks felt like a good option, except that all amusement parks here in Sweden are closed. So I wanted to do the second best thing and go to the Scania Museum. They're closed too, as are all museums. Basically the only thing that is open is the beach. But there's a problem with the beach as well, and that it's way, way, way too crowded, because everyone is going to the beach, because that's the only thing you can do. So we didn't go to the beach either. So as a vacation, worst ever, but a great long weekend. It's not just you, Brutus, brutal Islam death metal. It's not just you. It is a lot of copy paste, unfortunately. It's just how it is. But it's better than the map being the original. So yeah, but it isn't good. Oh, Serhat Koban is here. Hats off to you, Koban, and thank you very much for Great America. I'm really enjoying the map, as you can see, and I need to do a video on this map. I tried it out in the very first version I had access to, and to be completely honest, I wasn't that impressed back then. It's probably more or less a year ago. But these days, absolutely fantastic map, and I really enjoy it. So hats off to you. Olympic, I would have preferred if you could speak English instead. If I've heard of the city of Tromsø, yes, of course I have. I'm from Norway. I've been to Tromsø. How did promos start? Oh, damn, that's a long time ago. I can't remember, but I do remember so many cities in Sweden being removed when the Scandinavia Scandinavia DLC was released. ATS, they posted something on Twitter today, a couple of pictures from a city that might make it into version 1.0. It's still very much a work in progress. They need to get their profane word here together and release something soon. With 138 beta being out, I doubt they're gonna release anything for 137, but they got to do something for 138. I'm getting really, really tired of waiting, and so is everyone else. Hi SS22 and welcome. Should be able to speed up a little bit. I said it a couple of times already, I'm going to say it again. We won't be able to do more than 50 miles per hour due to the transmission I'm using. You got ATS now, Sleuth? Congratulations. First thing you need to do when you have ATS is get all the map DLCs. It's not gonna be fun for long without them. But I promise you will... Oops, slow down. Oops. You won't regret it. I know, Olympic, it is the Kittybitz anthem. It is really badass, this truck. It is the best ATS truck I've ever had. I'm very, very happy with it. I can't remember doing the same truck mod on any of my live streams, but this is the third time I'm using this one. What do I think of Project East? I have no opinions on Project East. I have too little experience with it, Olaf, to be honest, so I can't really say anything. There are no teleports so far, Bengan. Technically, yes, there's been a crash, obviously, as there always is on my streams. Even before we got out of the company parking lot, I accidentally touched a wooden box with my trailer. Oh, and then the fence when I hauled out of the company parking lot. Well, I do hope your mom then gave you ETS2 instead, or also SS22. It is, Olaf. Well, maybe it is. I need to do a review of this one first. But I might do one of Project East as well. I don't know why they do it like that, Thanos. Hey, stop! It's the same with the other trucks as well, I think. I think it's like that with all of them. Hi Erdos, welcome. And welcome to everyone else who's recently joined. Happy Independence Day to all of you. Especially those of you who live in America or in USA. To the Europeans, happy weekend. If you're enjoying the stream, by the way, give me a thumbs up, will ya? And subscribe, goddammit. I need more subscribers. If you don't subscribe, I will stop doing this. I won't. Zero visibility possible. That's not good. I've never seen lights on those boats before. That looks nice. I think so, Stefan. I don't have any lag when I look at the stream. I have the stream up on the screen above me here. It doesn't seem to lag, so hopefully it's just you. What do I think of the Iberia DLC? Nothing yet. It hasn't been released. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be the best DLC ever made by SCS. It always is like that. They tend to be able to perform even better each time they release a new DLC. No lag in Spain, thank you, Cliff. I think it will be more than 2024 before they release all the DLCs for the US. It's gonna take way longer than that. Currently they're releasing 2 each year, and they have another 40 plus states to do, so that's 10 years. That's quite possible, Marion. I haven't tried the log trailer on 138. I am doing this on 137. The stream is great. The intro is nearly finished. Funny. I need to find somewhere to stop for the night. It is 10 o'clock in the evening. I need to release some holy crap and sleep. You have 1.6 gigabit fiber, Cliff. Damn, I'm on a 1 gigabit line. 1.6. That's a lot. Africa mod, there is no Africa mod for 137 except for a stolen mod, and I'm not gonna link to stolen mods deliberately. So no, there is no link to send to you. It's going to be a quite expensive game, ATS, when all the states have been added. Let's see, where do I... Here? Maybe? Yeah, this'll do. And good morning. Houston, we have a low-res mountain. I don't like low-res mountains, so I'm not going to look in that direction anymore. Olympic, no, I cannot send you a link to Afromap. There is no legitimate version of Afromap available, so there is no link to send. Yeah, the hotel looked good. It definitely did. Perfect match for the trailer I'm using. And the truck, of course. Everything is a perfect match with this truck. Yeah, Ruff, I'm probably gonna agree with you on that. This is definitely an option I'm gonna use more often. And I'm probably gonna make a map combo for it. Let's have a look at the map again, see where we are. Of course, I'm deliberately taking these roads, otherwise we would have been sent down this highway, and that's probably more suitable for the 260-ton trailer we might do after this one. Quite a lot of road to do before we reach, is that Fort Dodge? Yeah. 1158 miles, so close to 2,000 kilometers to go. Oh, that's weird. That was a weird turn. There are quite a few Asian maps, and by Asia I mean Indonesia, India, even Pakistan I think, but they are mainly made for 131, 132, 133 for some reason. So you'll rarely see me do any of those maps. There are a few made for 137 as well, but to be honest, it's more quantity over quality with those maps. Road to Asia? Never heard of it, Panda. Is that a thing? You're leaving us, Raf. Thank you for being here, buddy. Take care. Have a good night. The closest thing we come to good Asian maps is, of course, Project Japan and PJ Indo. If you want to, it's not a realistic map, but it's a nice map anyway. There is a couple of others in the works, but most of them aren't that good. We have 2 dislikes! Yay! Thank you for disliking. Middle East, that's true. I'm not gonna say it's meh. I like it. It's good quality. But it isn't very big yet. True. 75% of Great Step is Asian. That's right. So let's include Great Step there as well then. Sleuth, there's definitely going to be by the end of this year a very good Spain and Portugal map called Iberia DLC. So you won't see anyone working on add-on maps 1:19 scale. Oops, this is a 30 zone. Because there's no point in doing anything with Spain and Portugal until Iberia has been released. Check the... Hang on, let's have a look at the map. The Kuliakan... Kuliak. I can't find any... What did you call it? Culiacan city area to the right of the city. Are you saying there should be a Culiacan over here somewhere? I can't find it. There's Ogallala. So I'm just going to ignore that. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It feels like this should be at least a 50 miles per hour road. 60 coming up. If you have a terabyte of ETS2 maps or mods, SS22, I suggest you do some cleanup. That has got to affect the time it takes to load the game every time there is an update. My folder is just some 300 gigabytes or something, 250 perhaps, and it does affect the game when I'm starting it up. You have it on the 138 beta. Runner, everything is fine. Thank you very much for asking. This is the best weekend of 2020 so far, obviously because Formula 1 is back. And it's been 7 months since the last race, so I'm really looking forward to tomorrow's race. Of course, we're going to do a live stream again tomorrow after the race. But I promise I won't speak or talk that much about Formula 1 tomorrow, even though it's, to be honest, the only thing I want to talk about. The Road to the Balears map. I've seen the movie Madagascar, Bengan. Does it have anything to do with that movie? What I'm gonna do tomorrow, Perid, I assume you don't talk about Formula 1 then. I'm not really sure. I'm open to suggestions. What should we do tomorrow? Haldun, I do apologize if you feel that I'm ignoring any questions you may have. Oh, look at that! Oh my! Lightning McQueen, my hero! Wow! Nice trailer! Nice trailer indeed. Oh, awesome. Too bad it didn't match the truck. Aha! Mallorca, Menorca and Ibiza. Oh, looking forward to that. Let me know if you need any beta testers for that, Bengan. Of course it's faster than me. It's carrying Lightning McQueen. Lando did incredibly well today. I gotta say, I didn't expect McLaren to be up there with the top teams today, but he certainly delivered. I was pretty sure we were going to have Mercedes, of course, and Ferrari, and Red Bull, and Racing Point up there on the first 8, in the first 8 seats. There were a few shockers. On Mexico County. Oh, hang on, we're gonna do Big Horn. Let's do Big Horny. Bye, McQueen. Yeah, Vettel didn't. I mean, that has got to be his worst performance in many years. Last year he performed horribly because he was under so much pressure. He shouldn't really feel any pressure this year, and he's doing even worse. He's lost it. I'm gonna go back, look at the chat later on. I need to focus a little bit on this. Nice tunnel. Hi, Thomas. And hi to everyone else who has recently joined. If you're enjoying this stream, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, subscribe, please. And get yourself one of these waterproof coffee mugs from my merch shop. You'll find a link to it in the video description. Possibly even on the video or next to the video. We have some really cool stuff there now, and I'm kind of ready to go public or official with the merch shop. It's still a work in progress, or it was at least, but I'm not sure it is anymore. Hang on. God damn it. I know what I need. I need to add a Bluetooth mouse to my second computer. Ah, crap. Hang on. I can't do this. Hang on. I need to copy that link from Bengan. There we go. Sorry. Sleuth, thank you for being here. Take care, buddy. Although I'm fully capable of going back to RowX later on tonight, it's better to have a link now. Gotta stop for fuel, by the way. No, the Ferrari engine isn't great, but still, Leclerc made it to 7th. So, well, Vettel should have made 8th. He can't blame anyone but himself for not making it to the at least the top 10. The lead developer who wrote to Belair is here right away. Yeah, we have a fuel station coming up, I can see it. So I'm not that worried, although I have the game set to realistic fuel consumption. Yeah, you can't go wrong with this map, CJ. You definitely can't. It's a hidden gem. Is that a gas station? Looks like it might be. Hang on. That isn't a gas station, is it? No, it's not. I thought I saw a green sign there as well. Apparently not. Okay. This is going to be interesting then. See if we can make it to the gas station. Shot Dog, thank you very much. I know you'll like it. At least I like mine very much. They come in both black and white, these coffee mugs. Even the black one is waterproof. Are you on drugs tonight, Perid? What's going on? Thank you, Cody. You're probably right. I will get there eventually. If I have to walk, I'll walk. Hi, Delco. Hands off the wheel for 35 seconds. I had completely forgotten about that. Oh, come on! This thing is quite heavy. 50 tons. Yes, of course, Kalia. Of course. You can do whatever you want, Kalia. Hashtag no regrets. Hi, Liam. Just struggling on the Great America map to get to the gas station before I run out of gas. It's gonna be close. Oh, that's for 138. You know, for 138 we could have made a marker here and would have seen how far it is. But it's not that far. He is darkness. When did he ignore the yellow flags? Huh. Technicalities. Well, Kalia, well, you know what tranny I'm using here, as I always do. I could have picked one of the other ones, would have been better suited for this haul. But an 18-speed version of this one would be great. Oh, we're so low on fuel. Come on. There it is. That's the gas station over there. At least I won't have to walk far. Maxim, I've heard what the Balearics map is, yes, but that's all I know about it. As I said to Bengan, if you need any testers, I'm more than willing to do testing for you. Am I supposed to? No, I can just do this. Oh, we made it! Ooh-ah! A little bit of oversteer. Oh, that's right. He was just behind him, wasn't he, Darkness? Ah. Oh, that's bad. I still think he's capable of winning, though. Toto Wolff will bribe FIA. The only ones who are actually able to bribe FIA is Ferrari. I mean, their agreements regarding the engine from last year with FIA No one knows what that agreement says. Come on, truck! Whoa, wheel spin. And a Volvo trucker working for Swift, probably. Oh, come on, dude. Give me some room. Thank you. Yeah, you will definitely not see this truck on many other streams yet. What I'll name this truck? Well, it's the Kittybitz truck. Out of respect for Kittybitz, I'm just gonna call it the Kittybitz Anthem. Well, I'm not going to use the brake pedal if there isn't a yellow flag, and there was no yellow flags, so no brake pedal. I'm flooring it. I could call it the incredibly wet Wombat wagon. If it starts raining, I mean, it will be wet, otherwise not. This is a nice gravel road. Yes, Liam, Ducky is right there. There you have Ducky. So you won't find Ducky sitting here today. He's sitting out front, in front. Of course I like riding Kittybitz. Best ride ever. Anyway. Cheers, people. What is going on with the AI? I need to stare into Ducky's eyes. You know how difficult that is? I mean, it's not like he's staring like that, perhaps. Oh, come on. Actually, no train kills today, which is a good thing. Not even close. Mainly because we haven't seen any trains today. Nice trailer. Now we should be able to get out on the road. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Go on the inside, Bengan. That's not legal. exterior. I'm a heavyweight. Cargo only 49 tons, and then of course you have the trailer weighing in at, I don't know, 15 tons perhaps, and then another 10 for the truck. Well, Brutal, you know, this truck might one day be public. Might one day be public. You do it all the time as long as no one sees it, and you want me to do it on a live stream. That's not fair. Now, why would I go specifically from Iceland to Austria? Oh, of course, Austria. We could possibly go to Austria tomorrow. I'll consider it. We always drive safely, Fish Pants. Always. To those of you who recently joined us, thank you for being here. Welcome. If you're enjoying the stream, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, subscribe. God damn it. And check out my merch shop. I have a merch shop now. Can't believe it's actually there. We've been talking about it for a year now. Tomorrow streaming Crazy Mango, 6 p.m. Central European Summertime, same as today. The race starts tomorrow at 2:30, but it's never lasts for more than a couple of hours. Well, it starts at 3, and so I should have plenty of time to finish watching Formula 1. So we'll start at 6 tomorrow. Or man, should you download Great America? You're looking at it right now. I don't know if any of the cities are copy-paste. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. I haven't seen any so far that is copy and paste. Liam, would that be my used panties? Panties? Sorry about that. You want me to add pants to the merch shop? Are you sure about that? Arman, apparently there is a version of this map for 138. Yes. Oops, wrong gear. Valentine, thank you. No, there is no 4th of July sale on my store. It's not officially opened yet, but if you do become a member of if you do become a member here on YouTube, not just a subscriber but a member, you get a 20% discount in the merch shop automatically. Not automatically, you still have to use the promo code, but there is one available for members of my YouTube channel. For the grand opening, I think we will have a discount code as well. Kinda have to. Swedish surströmming perfume helps people keep in social distance. It certainly would. Unless you're from northern Sweden. Then it would work as a magnet, probably. Hi driver, and welcome. The smell of my t-shirt after this stream, or after any stream really. Especially now when it's summer, it gets so hot in here, you have no idea. It gets incredibly hot in here. Well, you can still check it out before you have the money experience. I mean, you don't have to buy anything. But it would be nice if you did. I'd appreciate that. Whoa, coming in a little too fast. Diesel cologne. You know, the smell of tarmac. When they're laying in the tarmac, it just smells great. That would be a fantastic perfume, I think. Are you hungry, Liam? Seems like you're always referring to food. Oh, that's right, you went to Germany today, Parrot. How did it go? Good, I assume. You're here. Oh, tumbleweed. You are a little hungry. Well, you'll be able to eat in a couple of hours when we complete this stream. Perry, no, I haven't seen the pictures. I watched Formula 1 quali, and then I started preparing for this. So I haven't been on Discord yet. Will I see train pictures when I go to Discord? I guess I will. Grandiosa. No, I'm hungry. Thailand, we all are, except for Parrot. Maybe. Oh, let's see, I need some more water. I really need a Wi-Fi or something. This is difficult. Pouring water and having a ton of electronics around you isn't a great combo. We're gonna stream the Formula 1 race. Uh-oh. Hi David! Welcome! It is only water. I do not drink vodka. Or alcohol at all, to be honest. I'm quite boring that way. Welcome back, Carlos. We need to find somewhere to stop for the night again. Let's have a look at the map, see where we are, and so here's where we are. There seems to be a place we could stop for the night. So we are on Great America. We covered quite a lot so far, but we still have another 786 miles to go. And we're gonna stop in just outside of Scottsbluff. No, my mistress isn't here. She's long gone. Didn't have enough time to entertain her. Good for you, Cliff. And no, I do not miss alcohol at all. If I did, I guess I would be drinking. And these streams would be, believe it or not, even worse if I did drink and we need to change lanes and stop. Are you stopping? Are you kidding me? Thank you. Thank you. David, please do not get a laptop with GeForce. I mean, a 1660 or a 2060 on a laptop is going to be outperformed by a 1060 in a workstation. A laptop GeForce card isn't even close to as good as a standalone graphics card is. My streams would improve if I drank. I'm not really sure about that. I mean, you can't improve on perfection, can you? And objectively speaking, I do think my streams are perfect as they are, aren't they? Runner, thank you, take care of yourself, and hope to see you again next time. Or I will see you next time. The slowest graphics card you can play on Thanos. That's entirely up to you. How patient are you? Are you willing to accept 1 FPS? Hi, Blinky. Yeah, I'm talking to the AI. I'm a very, very lonely person. Let's see, we can park over here. I can't see much, but that should work. And I'm pretty sure I won't be able to get out of here tomorrow. Let's see what happens. Maybe. Let's see. I guess I have to wait for that truck. There we go. Why wouldn't you mix Ducky into this? I mean, Ducky, we're mixing him into everything. So why not this? Oh, it's overkill. Well, there's a proper American ranch. Lots of flags. Happy 4th of July. Well, I have traffic set to 3 and I think that's more than enough. But I will agree, the traffic is very interesting if you set it to 10. If I'm gonna be completely honest, that's always kind of been a dream of mine, having a huge ducky sitting next to me. Maybe with golden locks. Gavin, I know it's not a K100, but it's something better. It's the Kittybitz Mack Anthem. So it's a little bit better than the K100 actually. Even though I personally prefer older trucks most of the time, this being the exception. By the way, I only have 13 gears, so I know I should have been up to at least 16th gear by now, but I only have 13. The background I'm using, Bengan, is the Great America background, that's all. I'm not using any additional background mods for this one. And by the looks of it, it seems like you're back to your normal self again, Bengan, with all those question marks. Torrington. Welcome to Torrington, and goodbye, Torrington. What a boring city. Nebraska, the good life. Is it really? Is that the state motto of Nebraska? The good life? No, you didn't get blind overnight, Bengan. Nebraska is heaven on earth, Egeman. Oh. The best thing about Nebraska was Bruce Springsteen's album. It's always like that, Marion, on the beta versions. Things will be updated. The only thing I'm really worried about is the lack of Russian trucks. There's still only one truck that is actually updated for 135. All the other ones are still not Fmod compatible. Out of the box, that is. The different Russian trucks were frequently updated until Fmod happened, and since then, absolutely nothing. I never knew the burger was spinning. Nice. The one that was updated, Parrot, was the Kamaz truck from the one they originally had on the southern region map. That one has been updated for 137, and that's all. Yeah, the K100 is being updated, and most trucks I care about, except Russian trucks, have been updated. But I do care a lot about Russian trucks, and basically none of them has been updated, so I guess that's one of the good things about Fmod. We get to see which trucks are actually worked on, and it turns out none of the Russian trucks are really worked on. Pro mods keep on crashing something new every day. I doubt it. But your additional mods on top of pro mods might cause crashes. That's right, Perid, we care about Russian trucks. Apart from trains, that's another thing we have in common, Perid. Well, maybe not trains, but Russian trucks at least. Marion, you have to talk to Kittybitz about my truck. I'm protecting it. I'm sleeping next to this truck. Planes? How's the Microsoft Flight Simulator coming? It hasn't been released yet. Is it coming anytime soon? When extracting pro mods, the size shown are question mark. Well, first off, if you're downloading the free, if you're using the free download links, something new, you need to download all the mods before you extract just the first one. There is no release date for Flight Sim, and due to COVID-19, it's probably gonna be released later than they originally planned to release it. My favorite amount of viewers. Oh, it's we need one more. By 1 year? If it has been delayed by 1 year, it's not because of COVID-19. That's just an excuse. They must have been way behind their schedule, and they're just using COVID-19 as an excuse. ETS2, something new. That's a fairly simple question to answer. ETS2 is more mature. You have more mods for ETS2. And even if you want to use American trucks, there's a ton of American trucks available for ETS2. Fred, I'm totally gonna agree with you on that. It's a fantastic map, this one. I'm really enjoying it. Lots of interesting places to haul on here. Let's see. We will be sitting here for a bit, I think. Now they have a green light, that's good. When I put it like that, Thanos, yeah, it does sound weird. Hang on. Why did he stop there? Come on. Seriously? Seriously? Okay. Let's do a chicken race then. Or maybe not. Well, I'm gonna call that a bug. If I didn't already have 2% damage to the truck, I would thank him properly. Why are you gonna report me? I wasn't the stupid one. It was whatever his name was, the one in the grey car. It was totally him. I'm not drunk yet. I'm a professional, Thanos. I was exactly where I wanted to be. For once. It's been like this forever, Thanos. I'm not gonna ditch you for mentioning vodka. It's been like this forever. Juice Black, that's so true. That's why he stopped. He was simply shocked and so amazed by this truck. He really couldn't move. Because he was completely paralyzed by the beauty of this perfect truck. No surprises there. Yay! I'm gonna check that DM after this stream call, yeah. Looking forward to it. It is 17 hours left, yes, Crazy Mango, but this is not a 1-to-1 scale map, so don't worry about it. It's probably just 1 hour. You would not have been able to steal this truck from me, Brutal. I'm gonna defend this truck with my life. And if you kill me, there will be no more map combos. I'll stop doing map combos if you kill me. That is a promise. I'm no ducky 100% biatch here. I'm not gonna drive with a keyboard. No offense to those of you who do, but once you've gotten the steering wheel, you can't go back. My head is very shiny back there. You should be able to see that even without that lamp. You tried keyboard once and you never saw your truck after that. Well, I can also switch, but actually I can't. Seems like I have disabled the keys for it. Let's try the arrows. Oh, there we have it. This is just stupid. I mean, you can't use the keyboard to... It's completely dangerous. Ugh. But I am using the keyboard right now. No hands on the steering wheel, just the keyboard, just using the arrow keys. Look at my steering wheel. A steering wheel is a game changer, yes. It's probably the most important thing I ever got for this game, a steering wheel. But I will also admit that the last time I moved, I couldn't find my steering wheel, my G25, immediately, and I was kind of lazy, so I went down to the local store and bought the cheapest steering wheel they had, and that actually turned out to be even worse than my keyboard. That was horrible. So there are cases where the keyboard is actually better than the steering wheel. The truck I'm gonna use for the Convoy Crazy Mango is my Scania, of course. There are no options to that. So I'll be using my silver Scania. A wombat meetup? Well, you find me in the local store 3 times a week. A meetup. You know what? I'll hopefully be able to be there during the Scania meet in September in Södertälje. It's pearly white, Thanos. Is it really? I'm an adult, so I'm going to say you're probably right and I'm wrong. Although I am probably right and you're wrong. But I'm an adult, so I'm going to say you're probably right. If you haven't signed up for the Convoy, yes, do that now. There is a link to my video on the Convoy, and there you'll find a link to the Convoy itself in the video description. No, I'm not calling you a child Thanos. I called you correct. I said I was wrong. Although I'm probably right. What? Oh! Yeah, we only have three trailers for this. But if there's time for it, we have a 260-ton trailer waiting for us after this to compensate. The convoy, Marion, yeah, we're doing probably a 12-hour convoy. You don't have to be there the entire time, of course. We have 5 different places where you can join/leave the convoy. So if you can only be there for part of the day, we have a schedule set up for it so that you can join us in Scotland, Rotterdam, Graz, I think was one port side. If you can't be there when we start on Iceland. Iceland to Arutba is some 8,000 kilometers. And that might not sound as much, but in a convoy you won't be able to haul at the speed you're used to. So even though you could easily do 8,000 kilometers in 8 hours yourself and still obey the law, in a convoy it's probably more like 12 hours. We are convoying on a private server on Truckers MP, Crazy Mango. We are about 130 people now that have signed up for the convoy, plus an additional 30 people or so who might be there. So we've already secured the server. And we will do this on 137, even if 138 possibly could be released earlier. And the reason we have to do it on 137 is that, well, even if 138 is released, Truckers MP still would have to update, and they will probably not have updated by the 9th of August to 138. If 138 is being released earlier than that. It's the very same Truck West, or it's the very same Truck West. Regional server, same as always when you access Truckers MP. You have a list of available servers there, and one of them will be the Hunger Games server. The map for the convoy, Marion, the map that we will use for the convoy, that's Pro Mods. No special links are required. The GPS looks kind of sketchy. I should go both left and right. Let's have a look. Oh, okay. There we go. Looks better. Oh, you have promos because of me, Marion. Yay, I must have done something right. Explain how to install ProMods. I did a video on that, Marion. First thing you need to do is download all the mods for ProMods and then extract just the first file, the 001 file, and then you add them like just about any other map. Assets file at the bottom, then model 321, media package, map package and definition package, and then you go. Crazy Mango, see you tomorrow. Good luck with Red Bull there. I'm glad I'm cheering for Mercedes. Squirrel, never heard of him. I hope you get your updated PC very soon then, Brutal. Yay! Nice Truck West. Will you be able to be there the entire day? Oh, Crazy Mango, cheering for Red Bull, that's mature. Why would I cheer on the losing team? Oh, and thermal paste. See ya, Crazy Mango. Doing 2,000 miles on this map took a little bit longer than I thought it would. Still have about maybe 45 minutes before we reach our destination, which probably means we won't be able to do a second haul, which possibly means that we should do another haul on Great America tomorrow using the 260-ton trailer, just because it's bonkers. You may attach as many trailers as Truckers MP allows you to, Marion. And sometimes people even add an additional trailer on top of that. Seems to work, but there is a risk you could be banned for it. Ah, Bengan, I can't check that link right now. Hang on, I'm gonna try to multitask, which I'm horrible at. Let's see. Right click, left click. 49-inch curved gaming monitor, it says, and then I can't see the rest of it. Some of you already know this. I'm saving up for a new monitor. I'm tired of doing 2K. I want to do 4K, so I need a new monitor. And I found the one I want. and it's going to set me back some 800 euros. But hopefully that's going to happen very soon, and by soon I mean before the end of the summer, and that would then mean that I'll be able to stream in 4K sometime later this year. I'm not gonna hold the bridge. Hang on just 1 second. I'm gonna take a quick look at that monitor. Oh, it's one of those. Yeah, I've seen them. No, I'm not gonna buy one of those. The reason I'm not gonna do that is it's not very streaming friendly, is it? I mean, most of you would have these very thick black bars at the bottom and on the top of the stream. But it will give me a very good view of everything around me. I could probably drop this even. But I'll definitely go for something much bigger. Resolution 5120 by 1440. And I would have 3 of those, giving me a 180-degree view. Not from the top of my head, Xperia, no, I do not. But it is a Asus 49-inch 4K monitor, 144 megahertz. And here in Sweden, at least, it costs around 800 euros. Jamie, congratulations on becoming an actual trucker. Awesome, dude. Congratulations on that. You have to go, Liam. Sorry to hear that, but thank you for being here. Thank you, Jamie. That's very kind of you. Really appreciate that, especially when it's an actual trucker who does. Although it makes me kind of nervous because I'm a horrible trucker. $240 hertz. When are you going to need 240 hertz? See you next time, Liam. Take care, buddy. I do have a 75-inch 4K TV. I still haven't plugged in my PC to that and to see what that looks like. I need to do that. .360 hertz. It feels like in a few years from now we're gonna sit here just like we did back in the day when we had 16 megabytes of RAM and thought, well, I'm never gonna need more than these 16 megabytes of RAM. And we're sitting here now laughing at 144 hertz and then 320 hertz. It's probably not gonna be less than 1,000 hertz in, say, 10 years. And we're gonna have about a terabyte of RAM on the graphics cards. You do that, Liam. Thank you very much. Look, there's a train. Parade. We have a train. And since we're running traffic set to 3, we're probably going to have one more. Or possibly even 2 more. Yes, there's another one. Parade! Where's Parade? He's missing out on this. The... whatever it is. There he is. You doubt a terabyte of VRAM on GPUs? Oh, I'm willing to bet money on that. Not when it's going to happen, but if it's going to happen or not. I'm not really sure we're going to have monitors. We're probably going to have these 3D projectors in front of us. Is that the same one with a different skin, or is that another type of train? Mike, when did you send it? In any case, thank you very much for the donation. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. But I can't really say I have seen a notification today at least. Oh, come on! Another train. I know, Darkness. I have one of them. Two or 3 days ago. Was that on PayPal, Mike? In any case, thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate it, Mike. Oh, it's from your bank. I'm old, Mike. My memory is failing me. I can't really say that I remember receiving anything from anyone named Mike in the last week or so, at least. But I could be wrong on that. But in any case, hopefully there won't be any problems, and they will be there sometime soon. It's probably delayed by COVID-19, just like the Kittybitz game or whatever it's called was delayed for a year because of COVID-19. Nick is Tall Mike. I have no recollection of a donation from Tall Mike, so I'm gonna say no, it's not there yet, at least. Yeah, that's what I can say about it. Double D's, probably because you're not using it, the Bengen's background map, Double D's, and that goes for almost any map mod you're using. Make sure you use Bengen's background maps to avoid having crashes when you zoom in on the map. Yeah, sleep. Let's have a look at the map, see where we can sleep. We can sleep here. Or we can play God, which I really enjoy doing. There we go. Well, thank you very much, Mike. They will be there when they are there. And I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Welcome back, Sleuth. If there's any copy and paste on this map, I'm gonna say it's those mountains there. There seems to be a lot of copy and paste there. Hilarious to hear me say double D's. I'm such an innocent boy. I honestly didn't think about anything but names or nicknames when I said double D's, and now I'm thinking of something else. I'm gonna drive in the water if the water is very cool, very cold. I should definitely do that right now. Welcome, Fendi. Jesus Christ. Well, it's Saturday. And if you're enjoying the stream, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, subscribe as well. And share the video. Share the stream on your social media. They may change this mic, or is it the 138 combo you're trying to use on 137, or the 137 combo you're trying to use on 138? Hang on. What kind of UFO is that? I'll check my combos. 138 and 138, I'll check it. See if I can figure it. I'm not surprised, really. I mean, they've done quite frequent updates to 138 so far. So I'll take a look at it and see if I need to release a new one. A grass flying object. That certainly was a GFO. And I need to refuel again. Yeah, I'll check that mic and see if I can fix it. Get an update out ASAP. Oops. Let's see, gas station should be over there. There it is. That's the weirdest gas station I've ever seen. I feel sorry for the traffic behind me. Sorry! Let's get out of the way. Or back onto the road. Yeah, I've heard about the sound mods there. Not really sure why he did that. I'm gonna confess, I never used them. So I personally don't really care, but I've seen a lot of people who do care. But because he had them on Steam, and when he pulled them, well, they were gone. Did someone leak them, perhaps? Kalia, you can't say things like that. I guess that's another reason why I should get a wife. Oh, I forgot to refuel myself. Ah! That didn't work. Oh, that's right, I only have 13 gears. No, we're not gonna die. There's no trains nearby, so we're good. Ah. You know what? I'm gonna... Whoa! This is crazy. I'm gonna... There we go. Just for 1 second while I pour myself some more water. I need to get myself a maid or wife or both. Any map I recommend that has steep roads and a city road. What do you mean by city road? All map mods have cities or roads through cities. Are you talking about maybe a 1-to-1 scale map, Aaron, with more roads in the cities? There's a ton of steep roads on EAA, and there's plenty of large cities on EAA as well. Thailand. I'm sure Panda's mother is a very, very nice woman. She's probably the sweetest girl you'd ever imagine. I'm not afraid of her at all. Aaron, I personally find the Vietnam map to be very good, yes. Although there has been complaints about the map just being mainly one very long road. But it is a very, very nice map, I think. But it is a paid map. Not everyone likes paid maps. But it's also a very cheap map, or relatively cheap map, so I'm okay with it. If she likes cheeky breeky, we gotta get out of here. Well, I don't know her, so. But again, she's probably a nice woman, so I'm gonna say she doesn't like cheeky breeky. It's 6:30 in the morning, Kalia. You have a good day's sleep then, Kalia. Take care of yourself. Thank you very much. I'll check out your message later on. And hopefully I'll see you again tonight in 22 hours. 21 and a half. Oh. You want steep roads? Here is one. Especially if you're hauling 50 tons. I'm not really sure why he's using these 2D trees on this map. Is it just so that you won't have FPS drops if you're using a weak graphics card? I have no idea what UME 7447 means. We are in Great America. We're east of Norfolk, 172 miles from Fort Dodge, getting pretty close to our destination of the only haul we will have time for tonight. I'm gonna say that tomorrow's stream is going to be the continuation of this map, where we used the 260-ton trailer instead. Because I kind of want to use that with this truck. And also maybe try out the 18-speed version of the awesome tranny I'm using on this one. He could be on vacation, Aaron. He usually responds in less than 24 hours. He do live in Vietnam, so he is on a different time zone than we are. Doesn't matter what you call Minecraft, it's not worth an RTX card. I didn't even know there was something called RTX Minecraft. Oh, come on! Come on! There's nothing that can stop you when you use this transmission. It's absolutely incredible. It's still Minecraft, which is a game I do not care for at all. It's a little bit like PewDiePie. I don't care about him either. I'm not gonna try Minecraft. My oldest daughter played it when she was a kid. Almost 10 years ago. I never understood the point of the game. Cliff, you've been at the very back of the convoy as well. Sounds like a plan. There's gonna be a lot of debris to pick up. Iowa! Welcome to Iowa. Parrot, I actually bought the game. Honest to God, I bought it with all the DLCs. I have forgotten what name it is we cannot talk about. Is it the Double D's game? No, I'm not going to stream it tomorrow, Parrot. I'm still familiarizing myself with it. There's still a lot of things about Hearts of Iron I do not understand. Oh, the FK. Oh, come on, dude. Thank you. We can play together. Absolutely, Parrot. I don't see just when I'm gonna have time to play. I bought it and I actually spent one evening trying it out. I should probably have done the tutorial first. I just started playing instead, using the Wombats mod for it, of course. Hi Nilton from Brazil, and Jess, welcome. Yeah, I definitely need to learn the basics because I just added a lot of generals to different things, and yeah, I didn't understand much. But I never played Hearts of Iron 3, 2 or 1 either, so I guess the learning curve is a little bit steep. And the tutorial is shit as well? Okay, there we go. There might be a time for me when I can actually play it in about a week and a half. Because I have a second half of vacation coming up. I'll be here all of next week, and then I'm gonna go on another 2 weeks of vacation with my kids. So there might be some evenings then when I can actually play Hearts of Iron. So if we're available then, let's see if we can get it done then. Thank you, BHHNM. I'm not really sure how that translates, but thank you for the like and welcome. Oh, it's Vadim. Vadim! Welcome, Vadim. Welcome to Great America. And the last 87 miles we have to do until we end this stream. So there's not much left. But for Vadim, let's have a look at the map. This is Great America. And and this part as well. It's grown a lot since I hauled on this map the first time. So we've done this part here, started in Ontario. And we're going to Fort Dodge, so there's not much left. But I will continue hauling on this map tomorrow. Because it seems like one day isn't even close to being enough on this map. Yeah, I saw the truck there, Zorix, that went into the whatever the company was named back there. God, this is tight. I haven't seen the Genoa Bridge reward skin. It's lame. Create a better one yourself then, Thanos. I haven't seen it. I gotta check it out. I rarely use those skins anyway, so I want it, but it's not like I'm gonna use it. So I don't care that much. Whether it's lame or not, doesn't really matter. Oh, I wish Arias was here. Look at that, the pipe map. We have a pipe. Quickly, someone take a picture and send it to Arias. He's missing out on the pipe. Wait, what? Pipe is illegal? I'm not gonna call it a tube, I'm gonna call it a pipe. It's been a pipe ever since we did our first stream of Dalton Elliott Highway. Cylindrical object. No, it's a pipe. I'm boring that way. I'm not going to call it a cylindrical or anything else. Just pipe. I have no idea, Olaf. $50 miles to Fort Dodge. Actually, we only have 38 miles to go. Tubes for fluids. It could be a tobacco pipe, and then it is for smoking. It's peep in Dutch. Oh, watch your long language there, Thanos. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna make it. Come on. Speed up. Yes. There we go. I have no comments, Xperia. No, I don't think Panda is here, but his mother is secretly watching. Probably. It's rura in Polish. That's not too bad. In Swedish it's rör. So rura, rör. Pretty similar. It's a Renault Magnum. I'm sorry to hear that. No! Brake, 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 brake! Perfect. There we have it. That's Coban's farm. Now let's see if we can park this thing. Lay down some wood. At Coban's farm. Well, one thing they did really well with F-Mod was this sound, the sound of tires against gravel. What was that? Even I should be able to do that. I have an idea what it could possibly mean in Dutch, Olaf. There we go. We made it. Huh. There we go. 649 gallons of fuel, so 3 miles to the gallon. That's okay. There we have it. My chassis is low. No, my chassis is perfect. So is this truck. All of it. Everything. I mean, just look at it. Including Ducky. Anyway, that's tonight's stream. I'll be back on this map tomorrow. Because I really want to do one of these. 260 ton mega industrial cable. I did the 400 ton version. And I never did one of the 260 ton versions. So I want to do one of those. Preferably or definitely on this map. If I can find one somewhere. Maybe. We'll figure something out. Anyway, that's it. I'm done. I'm gonna go try to get some sleep and get ready for tomorrow's Formula 1 race. And at 6 p.m. I'll be back here on YouTube. And we're gonna do some bonkers hauling on the Great America map. Till then, take care, guys. Thank you for being here. Click that button, like button again if you haven't. Not again. If you haven't clicked it at all, click it once or 3 times for better luck. And of course, subscribe. See you guys tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Good night.